I feel like people don't talk enough about the struggles of living alone. And not just like the financial aspect of it, but all of the other factors that play into it too. Just to preface, I'm 22 years old. I work a full-time job, and I've been living alone now for like maybe the past 2 years or so.
Apparently, guys, living alone comes with a whole lot of baggage, like lots of baggage. In fact, being an independent adult comes with a lot of baggage. It's no joke. It's just a never-ending quest for paying bills, lots of bills. And sometimes you even wonder, why does your Wi-Fi cost as much as car payments? But let's be honest with ourselves. Who signed up for this? Like, who signed up for this? Hi everyone, I'm your host Gloria with a very beautiful face. If you are new here, please make sure you hit that like button, like this video like right now. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how living alone is secretly one of the biggest, like when I say biggest scam. Like it will drain you emotionally, and not just emotionally but financially. All right, let's do the real quick math. Because
living alone is not for the weak, y'all. You are constantly fighting with reality and the scenarios you make up in your own head. So I like to go to bed with the TV on because it's a little comforting to me. But I could not sleep for the life of me. So I was like, okay, I'm a big girl. I could turn it off and go to bed, no problem. Literally about to enter my dream world at this point, okay? And all of a sudden, this is what I see. That loud. I cannot tell you how fast I jumped out of my bed. But it's not over. So it was my cat coming out of my closet, but because he scared me, I ran so fast I scared him. I could not see where the hell he was because it was dark and all I felt was his claws attacking me. Oh no, I did not sleep for the rest of the night or ever again for that matter.
Living alone as a single woman is not for the weak at heart, so here are the things that have made me feel really safe. Having a friend in the building. I have made friends with a neighbor who lives a few doors down. She's super lovely. She's actually a content creator. She's been looking out for me and I look out for her, so that has made me feel so safe. Living in a building where there's security. Now this is like super elite in New York and I am not rich, but somehow my building has multiple doormen, like multiple security. And when I found that out, I said, period. Like, sign me up. That's all I needed to hear. Everyone's been so sweet and they make me feel so safe. Like hashtag save us all, because I clearly can't do it on my own. Being more mindful about what I share on social media. I know this is kind of contradictory because I have a whole ass living alone series, but I don't share when I'm not home. I don't share key things about my area. I don't share things like that. I don't put that online because that would make me feel unsafe. And whether you're an influencer or not, you shouldn't put that you're like not home on social media or where you even live, because you never know who's watching and not everyone has the best intention at heart.
I have been struggling a lot with money. There's living paycheck to paycheck, and then there's not even living paycheck to paycheck and simply not affording your basic bills. I live in San Diego. I moved here about a year ago after many months of planning with a lot of money in savings and income prospects, but those savings ran out and those income prospects did not come through. And for the last many months, I have been scrambling day after day, stressing so much about how to just get through my next grocery bill. I was on a government food assistance program, CalFresh, and I am on a government healthcare assistance program, Medi-Cal. I also was getting some assistance with my internet bill and my gas and electric bill, but the rent prices are just astronomical. I knew it was expensive living here, but I didn't know it was expensive until living here and being suffocated with the prices. My rent for 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment, not even 600 square feet, is $2,595 per month. I signed on having a financial plan, but also not fully understanding the ins and outs of those expenses. It all went out the window. And the lease early, you might say. Well, then I'd have to pay $7,200. Especially with my baseline mental state of depression and stress, it has been really hard to find a job and have a job with enough hours to sustain the basic bill of rent plus everything else. I've thankfully gotten some loans from family, but I'm not able to lean on them for that much. I need to be supporting myself. The weight and the pressure of it has been just crushing. This hasn't given me time as a young person to just explore what I'm passionate about and try to find fulfillment and a purpose and not feel so utterly lost, because all I have to think about is how to get my next dollar. I've made a lot of mistakes with money along this journey, but the prices here are beyond insane and undoable. And I felt a lot of shame for this, being unemployed from time to time, sleeping in from depression and all of this stress, the shame and guilt of not being able to afford my bills. And there's this huge stigma about that in this culture, and your just worth as a human being diminished. I want to just put this out there because I know other people are struggling with this.
Hi guys. So today was paycheck for me, like I said on my previous video, on a low income. So my paycheck this week was $340, and out of that I have to set aside $240 for my rent, because my rent is $950 for a 1-bedroom house. And so then out of that, I'm gonna have $100 left. And out of those $100, 50 will be going towards my gas bill. I don't have to pay my light bill because I paid that last week. So like I said, my rent is $950. So I normally set aside on every paycheck $240 for 4 weeks, which that adds up to $950. And so out of this paycheck, I will only be having $50 left, which that will be going towards gas for my truck. And from last week, I have money saved from last week's paycheck. So I think I have like $100, so that will be towards groceries. I am on a budget for groceries this week for $60. That's my goal. I don't need a lot of food, it's just me and my son, and so it's not too much that we need. And then whatever money I have left from that will be going towards whatever my son needs, whatever he probably needs for school, or if he needs anything else, or kids are kids. Whenever he wants, if he doesn't want to eat food at home, then we'll do a little bit of takeout. But normally I only do it for him. I normally always eat at home. Home cooked food is always the best. He eats it too, but I get it. He needs a little break sometimes, and he either wants McDonald's or he either wants things like that.
Trust me, no one prepares us of how expensive it is to exist alone. Okay, let's talk about how living alone is financially illegal. First of all, rent. Your rent might cost maybe $2,000 for a shoebox. Apparently, groceries $100 a month. Wi-Fi, let's say $80. Utilities, maybe electricity and keeping warm, $150. Streaming, $50, and still there's nothing to watch. And when you basically add everything, you are basically selling your soul to earn this type of money. And the worst part is this: rent kept going faster, skyrocketing, like going higher, and like people are literally paying half of their income just to have 4 walls and a place to cry in peace. Let's be real with ourselves. Living alone was so to us as glamorous. Like living alone was so to us like you have your peace of mind, a cute apartment, your freedom, blah blah blah, and all that. Like paying $2,000+ a month for the privilege of having your freedom. No, I don't want. I don't want it. Oh wow, beautiful. All right. All right. If one tiny thing breaks in there, who is the handyman? or maybe your sink leaks. Congratulations, you just unlock that, you get a plumber. Okay guys, so let's talk about the loneliness of living alone. There is this soul crushing loneliness that people that lives alone never talk about, because nobody wants to hear about this. Like, sure, living alone is nice, like glamorous, until you realize the only social interaction skill you have is saying thank you to the dash guy. Like, you are out there befriending furniture, your room, your AC, and your house appliances. And don't even get me start talking about living alone while sick. Have you ever crawled to the kitchen just to make yourself soup while sick, while running temperature, while running a fever? That's a different struggle on itself. Anyway guys, if you can relate to this conversation, if you can relate to this video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Go down below in the comment section and drop your thoughts, and please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up.
I think there are a lot of people out there who think that being a single person is really easy financially, because they're like, oh well, you only have to pay for yourself, and like, wrong. Yeah, I do only have to pay for myself, which means I have to pay for my rent entirely by myself. I don't split it with a partner. My council tax bill, even though there's only one person, is only discounted by 25%. So if you're splitting your bill down the middle with a partner, I'm still paying more than you individually. My energy bills, yeah, okay, I pay less than you, but I'm not paying half, because most of that cost is a standing charge. If I want to go on holiday, I have to pay for the room or the cabin entirely by myself. If I want to get a mortgage, I have to have a bigger deposit, and I can't get approved to borrow as much because I only have one income. Like, financially is really, really difficult to be a single person, and I think more people need to remember that when they're talking to their single friends.
To be honest with you guys, living alone can be so depressing, and the loneliness is so suffocating, especially during the pandemic. It seems more like burnout and mental issue. Although I can't relate, but I can just imagine. I didn't experience any of the things these women are talking about, or these people are talking about. I'm just trying to imagine how epic it is to live alone. And not just about living alone, but adulting, living and surviving. It can be challenging and exhausting. I can relate to that. Adulting, yes, I can relate to that. Living alone, no, I cannot relate. Surviving, yes, I can relate to that. It can be challenging and exhausting. And most people will say, oh, they enjoy their alone time, they enjoy living alone, they don't even want a roommate. Better still, some people will say living alone is nice, but very, very expensive, because utility bills are out of line right now and will make your eyes water. And just from my observation alone on this video of these lonely, depressed women, I'll say look into buying, trading and owning stock in Boss Wine. Something tells me that is going to be a very big investment opportunity. I don't know, Sha, but it will kind of keep you busy. So guys, let me know in the comment section, do you enjoy living alone? Do you like your alone life, or do you opt out for roommates just to cut out rent, or because you are too depressed and you can't live alone? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the conversation. If you do, which I know definitely you guys enjoy every bit of this video, please go ahead and give this video a massive thumbs up. Yeah, go ahead and click on that like button. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video as well, in case you are just coming across the channel for the first time, or you are just seeing my face for the first time. Yes, this is what I do here on my channel, Naturally GlowRia YouTube Channel. Feel free to join this beautiful growing family by clicking on that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on the bell notification. In that way, you get notified each time I do drop beautiful videos like this again. And one more thing guys, there's always exclusive content for members only, so go down below the description box to click on the link to join my membership. And until I come your way again on my next upload, for now, bye bye sis.